Hope you're having an awesome day. It's a marvelous Monday. And today we're just going to sit back. We're going to have a conversation. I have a question for you guys. Let me ask you one very serious question. Did your business or did you wake up to a notification saying, congratulations, you made money while you were sleeping? Seriously, did you? Did you get a notification on your phone saying that you made, X amount of money while you were sleeping last night? No? How would you like to find out how you can have that opportunity to wake up to notifications like that, or a notification saying, hey, congratulations, you got a new lead to your business? So before we go any further, guys, let me just quickly introduce myself. My name is David. I get to work from home. I've been doing it for 18 years now and absolutely love it. Today, we're going to be chatting about digital marketing, and we're going to be talking about something called the Legacy Builder Program, which is the program that I'm currently involved with and absolutely love and want to share with you guys. So before we get into any further, I'll just give you a little bit of background. First of all, my background is in security. I used to work with immigration in Canada here, and I used to go around to all the jails throughout Ontario and pick up all the non-Canadians and pick them up from all the jails and take them to the borders or put them on planes and make sure they left Canada. I did that for 11 years, and I loved my job for a long time, but I got worn out. I got tired. I needed a change from what I was doing. And so I decided to start looking for an opportunity. Now, I'll tell you, I found the MLM world originally, and I loved it. It changed my world. It changed my life, and I'm very thankful for it. But there were some problems that I didn't realize until later on. Number one, if I wasn't working, I wasn't making money. If my team wasn't doing their work, I wasn't making money, right? And if I wasn't doing what I needed to do, then part of my money went up to my upline. And that really bothered me. I found that, I was always on the phone. And again, another thing that drove me nuts, I used to have an earpiece in my ear all the time and, answering calls and helping people, which I love doing. I love helping people, but I didn't want to be on the phone all the time. So, and then one day I found out that I really didn't have my own business because the company sent out a mass email saying, hey, we're changing things. You can't do the business the way you used to. So everything that I had built disappeared overnight. And I thought, that's not going to work for me. So I tried some other things. I had some ups, I had some downs. And, I realized that maybe this wasn't going to be for me, I thought. And one day I got a notification that one of my mentors was showing the success about digital business. And I was like, okay, let's take a look. So I took a look at what he was posting. I was like, okay, this is exciting. And then, I called him. I said, okay, I've seen what you're doing. Tell me more. He says, better yet, I'm going to send you to my website. You're going to take a look at everything. You're going to put your information in. You're going to watch some videos and get some emails and make a decision that way. I said, okay, perfect. So I did that. And I looked at everything and went, yeah, this is exciting. This is exactly what I was looking for. I love the fact that it was digital. So that meant that I didn't have to have products. Well, that was the number one thing for me, guys. I didn't want to have a house full of products again. I didn't want to, try to have X amount of products every month. In the MLM world, you have to have X amount of products every month in order to make a profit. And that's great, but you know what? It can add up over time. Don't get me wrong, there are some products I absolutely still love, but I don't want a house full of products. Another thing I loved was that when you got somebody started, they get started right away. They weren't waiting a couple of days for products to show up and stuff, because I found that when people were waiting, they lost their excitement. They lost that energy of like, I really want to do this. I want to get started. Because I know life gets in the way. Life happens, right? All kinds of things can happen in the meantime. So that opportunity to keep that excitement really, really resonated with me. And I thought, yeah, this is the kind of thing that I needed. I love the fact that the biggest thing I found was they had this huge community. Now, our community now, guys, is over 60,000 people around the world. Okay, now that was big for me because in MLM, you could only do, certain countries and that's it. Here, if you're watching this right now, that means you can do this business. We've got people from Canada, US, Mexico, Europe. We have people from South Africa who are making money doing this. So it really excited me that it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you're seeing this, you can do this business. And we have people from the ages of 18 to 80 who are doing it. So that was another thing. It was like, okay, well, if they can do it, I can do it, right? There's no difference. And no, you don't have to be a tech expert. And no, you're not too old to do this. Let me tell you this right now. I'm 55 years old, guys. If I'm doing this, you can do this. We've got people who are older than I am, and they are having success. Another thing I love about this community, guys, is that people are so supportive of each other, okay? We cheer each other on, we answer questions, and we're there to help each other, to raise each other up. And that is really important. This community is huge. So let's talk a little bit about the training, okay? Because a lot of people say, okay, great, but what about the training? First of all, guys, let me tell you, this is the best training I have ever seen, okay? Plain and simple. It is step-by-step training. You go through it. If you're not sure of something, go back, watch it again, no problem. All right. Now, what makes it interesting and makes it even better is at the end of the training, you go through a little quiz to become a certified reseller for the products. So that gives you confidence, and it gives confidence to the people you're talking to. They see that you are a certified reseller for these digital products. Now, let's talk a little bit about the digital products, guys. There are 4 of them here. Okay. So you can start anywhere that you want. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4 levels. Now, me personally, I started at the 4th level because I wanted to make the most profit possible. So if somebody buys the 3rd level, the 2nd level, or the 1st level, I make a profit off of that, as well as the 4th. Okay? But if I was at the 2nd, I wouldn't make anything if they bought a 3rd or 4th level, obviously. Right? So I wanted to make as much profit as possible. Now, let's just say you said, Dave, I want to start at the 2nd level. Can I upgrade? Most definitely. When you make profit and you want to upgrade, you can do that. So you're never stuck where you start. Okay, I wanted to make that clear because a lot of people think, well, if I start here, I'll never make as much as anybody else. Guys, this is your business. You can learn to make as much as you want. And that is really exciting for me. Okay. Now, look, if you want to know a little bit more about this products and what I'm talking about and everything, do me a favor, click the link in my profile. Okay. Put your email in and get our 10K and 30-day blueprint absolutely free. All right. And it will show you exactly what we're doing and how to build this business. Okay. You're also going to get some emails from me explaining some more so that, you can make an informed decision as to whether or not this is the right opportunity for you. Guys, I'm really excited that you're here, and I hope that you're having an awesome day. And don't forget to reach out. If you have any questions and that, please reach out to me. Let me know so that I can answer them and help you get started. Anyways, guys, I hope you're having a marvelous Monday, and I look forward to speaking with you again very, very soon. Take care, guys.